Hello my beautiful friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Marta here, and look at this beautiful desk filled with the most scrumptious goodies ever. A little bit of vintagey, a little bit of recycling. Most importantly, I have a little secret here because you may be guessing that there's canvas in the making, but we also have a card base. The idea for this video came literally 15 minutes ago, and thankfully Lucas was just about to going with Hannah upstairs, so I figured quickly get in the studio, get the supplies out, and let's create something. Many of you love canvases, me too, but also we have plenty of you that wish for some card making videos. And I was thinking, how can we actually make a similar project on two different surfaces? So can we do more of heavy mixed media on the actual canvas and something less heavy on the card? That's my plan. That's what I was thinking, you know, when I was planning 15 minutes, that's all I had, literally. So I was grabbing these things. But that's what I was thinking, that how about trying to come up with similar projects for two different, similar ideas for two different projects? Are we able to do it? So for example, we have the same idea. So we have a card and we have a canvas, both square, but this is canvas, much more sturdy, and this is just a paper card. Then I had this wooden heart for like forever, and I felt like, what can I use to kind of balance it out? And I had this wooden heart, which is much more lighter and smaller, so you can see that we can kind of apply. So the projects hopefully will be different, but yet we will be using similar things. We're gonna use some lace, we have some tissue paper, we have some thread, and we have some also string. I have some flowers because I haven't used them for ages, and maybe it's gonna be kind of like Valentine's friendship sort of project, I don't know. Texture ideas, and we have some magazines as well. This is gorgeous. So, you know, that's what I was thinking. I hope you will join me. Yes, and the channel membership, please use laptop or phone. Check community tab, it's in the description box as well. Oh, there's a playlist. Check the playlist for the bonus videos, and maybe, yeah, you can join. You know, it would be lovely if you could join. You get free videos, extra videos even for the smallest level. So yes, and especially you can watch what have happened for the past, how long we have membership, for the past actually 8 months, so that's a lot of videos to catch up, and they're all exclusive, specially made for members. So yes, that's it. I think that's it. I really think that's it. Thank you so very much. Where I'm gonna begin? Well, I'm thinking to either, we have to decide whether we're gonna go for this sort of idea or we're gonna do the reverse canvas, which I think would be far more better. And can we actually apply tissue paper on both? Let's try. I think it's possible, but before I'm gonna do it, no, I wanted to say that I'm gonna put a transparent gesso, a white gesso, but no, I will actually jump in right away with gluing down my actual tissue. I'm gonna start off by, did you know that you can glue down your tissue with just a regular school glue? This is just a Pritt stick, nothing special. So basically, we're gonna try to apply some beautiful background, create some sort of beautiful background with our tissues. And just because your card is a card, doesn't mean that it has to be boring or quiet in its feel. It can be mixed media as well, but maybe decision of what you're gonna add, it's gonna be slightly different to what would you maybe normally do. So that's what we're gonna try to see. Can we actually implement the same techniques to canvas as to card? Probably that's what I'm trying to think. So here's our first, and let's do something quite similar to our canvas. So let's see. I think vintage also would be nice, isn't it? What you say? I think it would be nice because lace, I think vintage, yes, vintage maybe. I also wish for very small amount of supplies in a way. I really wouldn't like to have tons of supplies here. Let's try to concentrate on really kind of on the process, not the final look, not to be the most advanced here. Let's just make sure that we create something that will speak to us. I hope you will learn, that you can actually create your own limits rather than thinking you can't do it, because I think you can do anything you only wish. So as you can see, I'm not even trying to be very much precise when it comes to sticking the tissue. By the way, this tissue is from Tim Holtz from Ranger. I'll give you links, all the links, whatever I'm able to find will be in the description box as well. So let's check them out. Please check that out for me. So that's what we have right now. Love it. You can we probably, I don't know for sure, but we probably will have some sort of different, how can I tell, some sort of different approach, but also it's gonna be different heaviness on both projects. It's a card, this is a canvas, so you can be more bold here, I think, than here, but it doesn't mean that you cannot do things on a card. I hope you will see that you can actually do it now. And I'm gonna add as well bits and pieces on the actual frame. Why not? So I'm using really leftovers that I had here from ripping the paper, which is great. There we go. There we go. I didn't plan today's video whatsoever. I really didn't. I didn't even plan any sort of heart video, but I have been asking you on my community tab to let me know what would you like to see. There were so many of you saying canvas, and still plenty mentioning the actual. I love that. I love both. Mentioning the actual, believe it or not, we're gonna jump in with transparent gesso, with the Valentine's kind of idea. So I didn't think, as I say, but something sparked my my thoughts, and I was like, can we do that? Now this is a little bit here. Doesn't want to glue down. Can I rip it? Oh, maybe I can. There we go. That's better. Now. So I'm adding transparent gesso so that the whole surface will be glued down better. And I know what I also wanted to say. I think many times many of you think that something that is made on canvas cannot be made on card. So probably that's why the idea came, because I wanted to do mixed media card, but then I was thinking lots of you asking for canvas, and I'm like, but you can actually do the same thing technically. But I understand that maybe it's not that obvious for everyone, isn't it? So I think so anyway. Applying transparent gesso is helping us to prime the surface for any medium work if we're gonna decide to add colors and things. I have no clue what we're gonna decide here, but at least I'm priming. Why not? And I'm gonna do the same thing here, because I would like to make sure that everything is done well in case I change my mind halfway down. So there we go. I'm currently testing all sorts of mediums, the transparent gessos, white gessos, pastes. Testing it out and looking for my first love. There we go. Okay, looking good. Now, question is, what are we doing with our hearts? I think we're gonna keep them as they are originally, because this is nice in grayish, I really think, and this is nice in brown since we left the brown, so I think so. I think I'm gonna dry both of them, and I'll be right back. I have some ideas in my mind. Look, I was just playing off camera, just like that, just to see how beautiful this would be, for example, and then the white one-ish, creamish with this heart. Just an idea. Look, it goes nowhere yet, but just an idea. A cheesecloth, very, very much affordable. I should have wait with drying the actual projects until I add this, but I just didn't think about that, so that's okay. So cheesecloth, any chemist should have, scrapbook shops as well, but probably chemist will be far cheaper. But I don't know, look, check it out. Cheesecloth, it could be a very good friend. Reason for that, it's affordable. It's a lot of it in the bag, in the set, or whichever. It's great filler for your surface, for your 3D projects, if you're looking for filling the gaps of something to happening. So that's your best friend, actually. So here we go. Let's see how we're gonna how we will talk to our best friend. I think I'm gonna jump in with a little bit of white gesso in here, because I think the backgrounds in general are too striking for me, and I think I would like to tone it down a little bit. I'm gonna use just some of the white gesso, which and where's some, oh, there we go. I can use the same brush, transparent, from transparent. There we go. Super. Now, so we can have a little bit of play here with white gesso. We're gonna be adding cheesecloth onto the background, and at the same time we're gonna tone it down a little bit of our background, because I think it's a little too much, at least for my liking. So I think so. I have no plan as if, oh, maybe like this, how I'm gonna add it. It's a little bit of time consuming, it's to say at least, to add it up, to add these cheesecloths. It's a little bit, you have to kind of really try hard, but I think that's okay. And it's a mixed media piece, so it's never too much of mediums, so play around, experiment and try out. If you don't have cheesecloth, what can you do instead? Maybe you have some other fabric, maybe some very delicate lace that you could add, and not like this one, because this one is fabric, this one is much more, but maybe some other lace-ish kind of thing. I'm purposely as well keeping, as you can probably tell, some of the cheesecloth very much 3D-ish, so one on top of another, and I'm okay with that. I'm adding just so now it's toned down. I far more like that. I like that far more, much more. I don't know what I'm trying to say, and I think it's a little too much, so maybe I just cut this one away, and and there we go, and just add this one maybe here. Okay, super, awesome. You could as well add this with the transparent gesso if you prefer, but some gessos, transparent gessos, don't glue down actually. Some would, some don't, which I didn't think, but that's the truth. Some would keep it very nice and gluey, some wouldn't. So you have to check the brand that you're using. How about spreading this a little bit more? Oh, even like that. Love this. Now, it usually would dry pretty hard, so that I'm gonna get my transparent gesso now more, so that I have medium on top, but no more white. If you can understand, because it will harden a little bit. The actual cheesecloth will harden with the mediums, so it's not like fabric medium, but it would still help out for sure. Так. There we go. Now, if you don't like it, lift it. Pick this up a little bit. You can always change your mind. You can, think that, oh, lifting can as well, just show us a little extra. Now the same thing we're gonna do with a card. I'm gonna grab some transparent gesso on top to start with, and hopefully this will help. A little bit of white gesso as well in places. So we have in cheesecloth as our texture element, as our interest, as inexpensive background filler. There we go. If you don't have white gesso, what can you do instead? You can use white acrylic paint, absolutely. You can use Mod Podge, you can use a lot of things, just try to experiment. Okay, I like that. A little bit more of transparent gesso, so that everywhere is kind of wettish. I can lift as well if I like to. And because this will dry hard and it will just be like extra texture. So let's dry these. We do need them to be kind of dry, but maybe 2 seconds, Marta. Maybe before drying we could, I don't know where's my white thread, but maybe better. Maybe that's okay that we have this one. No, I think this one will look stunning here because we have gray heart. So maybe we can play this one here as well, a little extra gesso to help to stay this in place. Super, nice. And maybe the black one for here. I think so. There we go. Well done. And I'm not thinking at this point of where this should be stuck. It's a random-ish added element. I'd say that the heart will be in the middle, so partial will be visible, part won't be. I don't know. We'll see. We can add extra in case, like, maybe this will be here in the middle, so maybe this could be more visible, like here. Maybe. Why not? But I'm not that extremely concerned. You can always add things later on as well. Now, I love that. Super. Okay, I think so. I think so. So let's dry them both. Back to you. Projects are dry, bases are dry. Now question is what's next? And I have these leftovers from games, and I'm thinking, this is actually not from game, this one is from the actual projects, and I'm thinking to maybe cut it somewhere like here. And I've used it already on some previous projects. There was a canvas like that, so maybe you feel like checking it out. How about that? I'm just placing it. I'm just playing around. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, wow! I love this. Now, pity that it's falling because this part is broken. Maybe I'll be more lucky with here. Yeah, that's for sure. But I like the brownish color. I may just paint these, so it's not that obvious that it's like the actual product, and maybe I can add just a touch of paper, like, look, like this sort of music notes paper. I don't know, you can try. Yeah. Yes, why not? Well, I love both. Probably, preferably, it would be this. I love that. But I think I would like for a little bit less things happening. A little bit. 2 seconds. That doesn't want to stick, so we need to grab some glue. There we go. A little bit more. Maybe here. This one. And a little bit more, which is here. There we go. Well done. Super, super, super. So that's here. For example, because it's not a definite. Well, maybe we double it. Not like this, but double it. Let's see, because I'm so tempted to use both. Marta. Maybe actually yes. Because it is beautiful. Like that. I love it so much. And imagine this going here. I don't know. Let's see. Let's have a think. Okay, so let's leave that as if meant to be this. And then we have these and these, the gray one. Maybe the gray is awesome. Let's see. Let's see what we will do. Maybe something like here. Oh, wow. How pretty is this? And then we have this. Obviously we don't need this to be this much long and sticking out. So oh wow, love this, love this, love this, love this. So I matched accidentally color to this because of the obvious reasons. It's more grayish, and then this is more vintagey and brown, but you know, we may still do something. I have this absolutely stunning magazine here, which I would love to use. This one is actually a bag that I will open up. Let's see if I can just... This is like a handmade bag. Beautiful. Okay, let's see. I was thinking about this one actually. But I don't know, maybe it's a disaster idea, but I wish to try. And how about a touch of, I don't know, let's see. I don't know, but we're just trying out. Too big, too much. There we go. Maybe like this. I don't know. I don't know yet. Yes, I will glue these down because I love them like that. So wait 2 seconds, because we were thinking about adding lace. How about adding this lace here on the bottom part like this? So we would have, for example, I like that actually, and I love that pink, a dirty pink lace. It's lovely actually. We could have a little bit of pink going on as well, I'd say, unless we're covering it too much. Maybe we swap from this to this, like here, and then I don't know, I'm out loud thinking. Many times you ask me, how do you know? I don't. Maybe just this one. Oh wow, because that's still leaving it very semi-transparent. Oh, here you are. And I don't know, I'm trying out the same way as I would advise to you to try it out. Oh, that's nice, and that's different actually, but I think I like this one best. I will cut it because whether we're gonna use it or not, it's okay to cut it sometimes. The only thing is that I'm thinking to make this a little bit bigger so that the heart is more like but we need to swap because I couldn't turn this around, because I tell you why, because this is bigger and it will take away from that hole than here. Adding this hole is very much visible. Now it's not, and we have this, so here is the little trick. Yeah, I like that actually very much. It does speak to me right now very much. Maybe I can add it a little bit up high as well, the actual lace, so it's gonna be even taken away more from that hole, which it's no big deal whatsoever, but still, just an idea. And how about a little bit of that lace? I think I have to just glue it down and see, because otherwise I'm not gonna know. So I'll just add it up, a little bit of that on the back. Yeah. Well done, Marta. Oh well, I'm gonna just have this one. Yeah, I think 2 seconds. Let me just, I don't do that every day. So let's see, let's have this one happening like that. There we go. And this is glued down, and we're gonna fix this one in a second. I hope, yes. So let's do it once more. There we go. Yay! Beautiful. So let's have this off. We can always take this off if we don't like it, but at least we have an idea. It's so pretty. I love that. Now, one thing comes to my mind is that it is very much... Oh wow! This was not in my mind. Look at this. Oh wow, I love it. I really love it. And I had this one as well, which isn't the color of that. Okay, Marta, calm down. Everything seems to be good. So let's glue these down. No, let's glue this down first. Well, the edges, Marta, the edges. Okay, something like this. And then we have this, and okay, let's see, most of this, the edges, of course, and the edges here. Let's see. Yeah, so hopefully once this is like properly glued down, it's gonna be holding it strong. Maybe same for here, if we glue down this lace here. There we go. We can like really try to have this one well. Oh well. Hannah started saying, oh well. Looks like after me. And I'm gonna try to glue this one as well, because it is so absolutely beautiful and it seems to be working gorgeous. So hopefully this will stay like here. Oh wow. I love it. And on the back Now, if you don't have wooden heart, which probably would be the biggest concern, you can try to create a heart like that from cardboard. Cardboard once more. It's your friend. Why not? But I'm thinking that plenty glue on the side, on the back. I'm thinking one more. Sorry, you can't see. I'm actually thinking to add even more, but do I have no? Or maybe this one again. Oh wow! Wait, I have an idea. Marta and her ideas. Yeah, 2 of them. And we need to just get rid of that middle part. And that shouldn't be difficult. Oh no, I cut it in the wrong spot. Let's do it again. It's okay. 4 pieces. And Marta, don't rip any of the lace. Any of the lace, don't rip. Okay, so I'm thinking here and here. And there we go. Something like this. And terrible scissors from IKEA. They got unsharpened very fast. Yeah, I shouldn't have cut this, but that's okay. I do feel that I need this to be there to finish the look, if I can tell. Okay, yes. And here on this side, there we go. And same for here. Yeah, definitely. There we go. Oh, love this. Now, there we go. Oh, I love it so much. Beautiful. Extra glue. Okay. Oops. Now, if I'm not somewhere perfect on the side or something, obviously I'm kind of doing more of a technique show than final look of a project. You can, of course, be more precise with your project when you have a little bit more time. I'm more like to show you how to do it and so on, rather than everything spot on and perfect. Wow, this is totally different what I have expected. But I have one idea came to my mind, to spray it all white and paint it pink. I don't know, maybe I'll still do it. I have some gorgeous flowers. I had an idea to add them, so maybe it's not too late. We shall see. Yes and no. More like here than anything, isn't it? I think so. If at all, adding it. Or maybe just a smally. No, maybe none. Maybe none. I'm gonna add the hot glue gun, and I will grab a white spray, spray it with white dilutions, and I'll see what will happen. I'm very curious because I think I love it, but I think, or instead of white dilutions, I will just get my gesso and just, there we go, just go a little bit with it in places. Maybe that's what I should do. Yeah, maybe actually. You know, just kind of to unify them all more. Everything that you see here. I think so. It just feels a little bit, I don't know. But no problem, no problem, no problem. We're not there yet. And there we go. Now, okay, a little white. This heart is absolutely spot on, gorgeous. So now, maybe I'm gonna just jump in with some spray, brown spray, and just jump in with it and paint it all. I don't know yet. It's a tough one now, I'll be honest. I love it actually. Wow, it's gorgeous. But I miss it. Something is missing here. I'm gonna be back. Okay, I have them kind of colors. 3 different brands. 13 Arts, Distress, Oxides from Ranger, and Lindis. Let's see. Let's see. I'm saying nothing yet. But let's see. Now. Okay. Rather than testing outside, I'm testing it. I like that. How about the pink? The pink. Wow, actually. You know what? Wow. Actually. Surprise, surprise. Wow. I didn't plan this, but I love it. Wow. I could have checked that color outside, but if I would, I probably wouldn't even think of using it. So maybe better? Wow. I love the coloring as it is, like, you know, like wow. Wow. I'm just checking. I have the Delusion white. Wow. Kind of soften it. Oh wow. So not fully white, but a little bit white. Wow. That's crazy coloring. I like that. I love that, actually. Wow. I think we're gonna do inking on the side as well. Wow. This is gorgeous. Now, the flowers, do they match at this moment? They do actually, they could. Maybe just one little flower, just to say hello. And if we have any sort of title, what title could we have here? We have Tim's titles, plenty of these, and I have also, where are they? Okay, I don't know. I had one more. Maybe, oh, I do here. I have these. Amazing, I like that. Or Passion House, amazing. Wow. This could be it, guys. Or without it. Yes. Trust your heart. I could have this as well, maybe with the flower. I'm this type of person that having things on the side, like this flower, it's not necessarily my cup of tea. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. I'm drying. Maybe a little bit extra pigment. It's very chalky, which I love. It's not, this color is called Victorian Velvet. It's like pink, but peach, but red. It's like a really Victorian mix. Well, I don't know the Victorian colors, but yeah, it is lovely. I like that. If you need to move your color a little bit of spray can always help. Not spray, water, sorry. A little bit of water may help out. That's gorgeous. Okay, what's the plan next, Marta? What do you think? Where is your... Now I have these pumice stone paints, which I never played with, but I am tempted to check if I can do, oh yes, the around, so that my heart is, wow, now that's the job. So we have like this dirty linen color, kind of pumice color. It's amazing. I heard about this color from my friend, and she has been using oxide sprays, I think, or inks. Pumice, I saw that it's gray, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's nice. I will get it because I love gray. If you know me, you know that I love gray. And it is like a gray concrete sort of color, and I love how now this is taking shape, and we have this shaped, and I do believe that I will be jumping with this here as well once dry. Wow, I'm quite speechless right now, I have to say, because it is absolutely stunning. Probably this will go here or something like that. Probably here, it's like so perfect. I mean, perfect. Although words shouldn't and perfect, let's delete them. The word should, as Sue, my friend, said, Marta, it's not a word you want in your dictionary. True, I agree with that now. And also perfect, because we're not here for perfection, we're here for art, enjoyment, and some learning as well. So, okay, I'm gonna leave this for now. Have a breathing. This project can have a breathe on its own. And I love these. I don't know, I think they discontinued the distress paints. If anyone knows him personally, maybe you can ask, are they discontinued? Because it's so very hard to get these colors anymore. And I got also the blue one, which I love, distress paints. And I have only, and by accident I got 3 of white. I could swap one for flamingo color, the new pink. Anyone wish for a swap? But no, seriously, I made a mistake. But white is something you would always use, so I have it forever till I stop crafting, probably. But yes, maybe I can make a deal with him and send him white one over, so he can send me the pink one, the new flamingo color. Did you see it? It's gorgeous, like. So yes, these are nowhere to be found, these dabbers. I love them. Like, I know this is older product, but I just love it, and I wish to have more choice of colors. So please don't discontinue it. Please, I love it. Look at that. Now let's leave this to breathe, and I'll be right back to it. And let's have a second look. Let's have a look in general on our card that is here, because we didn't do it yet. So let's have a look. Oh, there we go. Something like that. So we have our heart. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, there you are. So the pumice color gray is awesome. I think I also ordered spray, but I'm not sure. No, I don't know. No, I didn't. I don't have that many, but I think I will, because I love this gray. Spray gray, it's amazing, and it's chalky, so I'm gonna have, I think I've ordered oxide pumice, but I need spray as well, oxide now, so that's on the wish list. I'm thinking, should we jump in for the same color? But I don't think. I think it would be nice to gray and what? Although maybe it would be only fair to have the same idea of color, so it's fair to compare. Yeah, let's try that. So I'm gonna have a touch of white. There you go. Ah! And let's have a little bit of water fight. There we go. And now, and this to dry, I'd say. Okay, looks good, looks good. And imagine this being here. Oh yes, loving it. And also some, not this, but some, yes. So it's a different approach, as you can see. The same technique, but we have to act a little different when it comes to, and we need a lace when it comes to craft, to card, sorry. Now, I do believe that, I'm thinking I have the same lace here. I would love to add it, yes. So if there's any, I'm sure there's plenty of Teams fans, if you could let me know if the actual dabbers, they called Distress Paint dabbers, I think they called dabbers, if they discontinued, am I right? Should I just jump in for all the last colors ever possible there on the market before they be completely gone? I wonder if you have any knowledge about that. Now we need white, but I'm gonna just dig it in quickly to my huge stash of lace, although a huge mess as well. You can barely hear me. I'm here, trust me. I'm here just looking at the lace, if I can find anything else. Not so great. I need a clear out, basically. How about here? How about, no. I'm just checking. We need to find some good title because it's easier than to love. Okay, how simple was that? Of course, love. Now, I'm not too sure the cross is of that I like. Maybe that's the problem. Yes, let's see if I can do something about that shape. I think it's the shape, that it's word annoying is bad word. It's the shape that it's making me think that it's a cross. Oh, that's a little bit better already, isn't it? Something is happening there, and I like that. Actually, I love that. Actually, no, I do love that. Really, really, really. So you know what? Before I'll change my mind, I will have a glue here and a glue here or something like that. Okay, super. Now, not sure about the lacy part as such, but wait, I forgot I have a brand new lace, which could be much more beautiful. Maybe this one. Oh yes, maybe yes. Wow, maybe not full length, but half of it because it's so gorgeous. So how many of you love lace? I love lace, like, I mean, seriously. I just have never too much. Oh wow. Now, there we go. And a little bit of that trim. Now, how about going a little bit lower with this? So the lace on the other project was on top of the chipboard. Here is opposite. We'll see what's better. Wow, I love that now. Super pretty, super pretty. Let's see if we should do it as the other project did. I don't know. I don't know. Wow, I really don't know. I have no knowledge right now. I think I just can say I like both. Would that be possible? Wow, I don't know. Wait, I'm gonna grab that other half because no, that's a bit, yeah, too much. We're losing the idea of it all. But we have tulle, you know, tulle. I love that tulle in general as well. Maybe we could have a little bit of tulle playing around as well. Why not? If it's gonna allow me to be ripped. Now, question is, yet again, under or above? Here is that, here is that. Now we're gonna say, Marta, you've covered so much. I know, that's the beauty of mixed media. Don't be afraid to cover things up. Once you start covering them up, you understand why we do it, and you will love it as well. I think those who ask questions why, they don't do it, so they don't know, they don't feel it. But I think the beauty of the process of covering these layers and everything else is just stunning. I love it to bits. So yeah, okay. I wanted that magazine, which seemed to be gone. The idea seems to be gone, which is okay, you know. No, we change your mind on the way, and it's fine. It's okay. Maybe no, Marta, it's fine. So I think I need one more tool, one more tool, so that yeah. How many of you got the flamingo color already? Let me know. I'm so curious about that. I didn't have a chance yet. The only place, it's in USA and I'm in Europe, so I don't usually shop in USA that often. If I do, I make bigger shopping, so the shipping cost is, you know, more okay. But I've done shopping already. I love this. Once more, guys, one more look. Are we changing and swapping from this to this? Like, we could have this one more like this. And like this? Oh, I think so. I think so. I love that like this. I think so. I think so again. I'm gonna repeat myself. I think so. And I'm gonna leave the love because I think it's gorgeous like that. It's matching and it's super. So a lot of hot glue here to glue down as many layers underneath the heart as possible. So let me just have a proper look. Somehow proper. There we go. And yes, which I knew, we're gonna need some more glue here on the lace as well, and that's fine. So there we go. Now and spatula. This is spatula, which is Dreamy spatula. I got it as a gift. This is for makeup, and I know that mixed media scrapbook stores, they do have this product as a product for mixed media artists, but maybe it's more expensive. I don't know. Check the check the regular store, like Pound store, for cosmetic section, for, you know, beauty section. It's a silicone thing that's for makeup, for putting mask on. I don't know if it's in the middle, but it's gonna be hard to have in the middle because the love is not in the middle here as well. It is, but I don't know. It's okay. It's fine, I think. Let's have a look. Oh, wow! Completely different now that I have them separate from each other. Amazing will be here, I think. And I'm gonna have this on. Wow. I love how different they turned out, and I really love that. Okay, super. Wow. But I hope you can see that they are the same, they different, to get like I hope you know what I mean. I think my heart needs a touch of white here for sure to stand out more, and the pumice on the side, which is lovely, and as well that gorgeous lace to be standing out more. So we're gonna have a little extra layer of that. Yeah, I'm gonna dry the rest of the canvas, and we will need dry gesso ink as well in few parts. If you're wondering where the whole process went differently, that we kind of have different projects, well, I have sprayed on top of the whole project with the pink, which here we sprayed on the bottom and cover up with the elements, which here elements are painted. So you can see the same technique, but like even what's first, what's second to be put up in the process makes an awful difference. And I love how actually by accident this happened to be. I didn't plan it whatsoever, you know. I'm creating the ideas there in my head. Doesn't mean that I know how to actually achieve it. So here it is, and we're not finished 2 seconds, but I just before just it will walk away from my mind. I like how bright this came up, and I love how striking color that is. So you can see a little bit of change can really make a project look really, really completely different. Whatever it's in your liking, more bright, more darker, whatever you prefer. Now I do like most of the time have a little bit of whiteness going on, so that's what I will do. Have a tiny touch here on the actual lace. Dry gesso ink in general, dry painting is it's what I do right now. I have very little amount of gesso on my brush or paint, and I'm just touching barely, especially the top parts, the edges, something that is standing out more, so that we can bring out the actual texture, so we can see the beautiful lacy look. Oh, the brush is pink, so it pinked a little bit of my brush. That's okay. So we bring it out, like everything should be much more dry before I apply anything. But of course, I have no patience, but I don't mind that, because it will be looking nice as well if we can mix it up like that. So I'm adding white more and more. Good idea is to, when you dry gessoing, sometimes it's to dry and paint together. A little bit of dry, a little bit of paint, and you can see how beautiful texture appear. I hope you can see that. So dry gessoing, dry painting technique, it's a very common technique used by mixed media artists, so that we have our texture standing out much more. And yeah, it's just a lovely effect when you finishing up your mixed media projects. I do it a lot of times, or I could say most of the time, but it's not a necessity, not necessarily thing to be done. I just love doing it. I just think that it brings the actual texture to life so much, and I love that. But make sure that your project is dry as well, because you will contaminate your brush. Sometimes you don't mind, like I don't mind now, but sometimes you do. So be very mindful of that. And you can go layer after drying as well, going back. Maybe a little bit more white here, because we kind of lost that brown on the way, isn't it? Which is okay, I think, which is fine. And I will as well kind of try to lose it here on the edge of my heart, because as I said, mostly we have lost it. So oh, look how beautifully colored that is. So I may as well just add it up a little bit of white around to mixing this and get rid of that brown, in case someone will look on the side. So there we go. Lovely. Even a little bit more. So you can see the same technique can be used. I'm not saying all of them, but mostly I think you can really be able to use the same techniques on cards as on canvas. So it doesn't matter really what's your surface. The most important is to know what's possible to be done. Sometimes little tricks like, you know, like for example, smaller chipboard maybe, or a smaller lighter heart, for example, maybe a double layer of the paper underneath it. So before starting the collaging on the base of the card, I could have added a white extra card to support it, to make it maybe stronger. I could have, but yes, I just really wish you to know that don't be afraid, guys. You can do whatever you like, your rules, your decisions, and the more you try and experiment, I think the better outcome you will get, of course. Now, will I be adding a little bit of white here as well? I think so. I think I would love that. I would love a little bit of touches of white here, especially to bring that surface out on that gorgeous look, gorgeous tool, and also it's going to be even more visible right now. And I don't mind if I have extra white, like thicker white in places. That's okay too, you know. But tiny amount of gesso, as you can tell, and well done. And just to have our project painted and mixed media-ish till the end. I love that. If you ask me which project do I prefer, canvas or card, I cannot say, because I think it would be unfair to say. I think although we've used the same techniques, I think they came out pretty different in a way, so I think no. And also, I hope this video is encouragement for you to understand that sometimes you see a project on YouTube, my project, other artists' projects, and you know you don't have this. That's okay. Look, you can really use the techniques and have your own approach to a similar project and do your own way. So I hope that this video is a valuable lesson to us all. To us all, me too, because it's not that I've been doing comparison videos like this every day. But I think it's good to know. And to be honest, the biggest pleasure and the biggest happiness I would get if you share this video with your friends on your social media so others can actually see it. So leave in a comment. Thank you very much for comments, for likes up or down. Yes, if you could do and share also on Pinterest, and tweet it on Twitter, Facebook and all, I'll be awesome. Thank you. And save it to your playlist for later. Maybe you're gonna come back to this project. But I think it's a gorgeous project idea for Valentine's that's coming, and I've been asked to do Valentine's projects, so I think we have a bonus here: card making, mixed media, and canvas, reverse canvas, Valentine's friendship, and also comparison, and all in one. So I think it's a video that hopefully will make many of you happy. I hope so. Now, I think lastly I'm gonna add the pumice color. I think it's just so gorgeous a color. I love it. So what I will probably do is I'm gonna just finish off here. Yeah, on just the edges. It's a gorgeous color. I love it so much. And you can just, yeah, it's a paint. It's is it what? It's acrylic paint dabbers for multiple surfaces. Please don't discontinue it. I love it too much. So recently as well I found those stickers, Cosmo Cricket. How many of you remember brand Cosmo Cricket? And they had those amazing stickers that I love to bits. Unfortunately discontinued, nowhere to be found, impossible to buy. I was crying my eyes off because I still have some of the stickers. I love the sentences, sayings, and they're gone, completely gone. Oh, I think they're coming downstairs, gone from the market. So pretty sad, I have to say. Now I'm gonna just have edges here with the pumice. I think it's a gorgeous color. I'm gonna link you all up. I'll try to find what I can. And you can chat to Tim to bring the more of these out as well, because they are so much fun. I just love the idea of the actual sponge there. Like, how cool is this? I mean, seriously. There we go. Just awesome. I love it, love it, love it. Now, wow. Okay, now super. Wow, I love this color combination, pink and gray. Oh, I love it. Now, I'm thinking that this white should, not, now that we're making this darker, I think this could be a bit brighter because it does not stand out that well from the crowd here. So I think I'm gonna have some, there we go, some white here happening. Look at that. Absolutely. Oh, wow. I could have think about that before I glue it down, but I didn't. That's okay too. Oh, wow, look at it. Like how different this is now. Wow. Now, question to you. Did you enjoy and like this video? Did you find it inspirational? Did you find it helpful? Did you like the chit-chats and projects? And which is your favorite? Canvas or a card? Please leave me a comment down below. I would love to hear from you. It would be amazing. Thank you in advance for that. Now, leaving a comment for YouTuber, it's super important. I know that many of you knows that already. To keep the channel happening, alive and all. Oh, and super important thing, if you are a channel member, please check your laptop or phone, not tablet, because I know that many of you have signed up to my channel membership and you don't get notifications, you don't see the videos, the extra videos, and that's because this feature, channel membership, is not available on the iPads. So please check it on the phone, community tab on my YouTube channel. You will be able to see all the videos that are extra to you. And if you wish to join the membership, please feel free to do. Join option is next to subscribe, and I leave you as well link below the video. Thank you very much. There are 5 levels you can choose from, and if you sign up now, you will get instant access to over 30 videos depending on the level. So quite a bonus, I have to say, quite a bonus. And thank you to my current channel members, because thanks to you I am able to make free videos like that. So that's really awesome, and I truly appreciate that possibility. So thank you very much for the fact that I can keep on bringing free new content for everyone to enjoy. I think that's very nice. Okay, I'm adding this extra white because it's quite dark-ish, so I think it's, oh my, I'm just so in love with them both actually, you know, with them both. I think I wish to have this more weathered, is that a good word? Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, oh wow, I love it, love it, love it. Canvas or card? That's a tough one actually. I think we can call these finished. Wow, that was a pretty nice experience, pretty nice ride, I have to say. So thank you for taking part, and thank you for encouraging me, because your ideas, your suggestions, they do really help, and they do create those videos, because I try to make things for you, of course. So yes, let me know what you think. I really hope it was inspirational. Yeah, thank you so very much for all the comments, words of support and all. Oh yes, and the online store, our online store is still closed for the past 2 weeks because we've taken a little break, I have to say. Me and my husband, we decided that we need a little break, catch up. We need to recharge the batteries. We will be back with the new paper launch as well, and few new things maybe, or restock others. So nothing to be worried about. UK shipping still not confirmed, cannot tell, I don't know. And if you are waiting for orders still, which is very possible, can you believe it? Some customers are getting their orders from September, October, November, from November now. In February. Ridiculous, but that's what it is. Things are out of our control, unfortunately, and I'm very sorry for that. If this happened to you, you've been waiting too long, but something have happened in the post. It must have, because the November post and December post have arrived now after January post. So whatever we shipped January, 2 shippings in January, I think, they already arrived, and things from December arriving now, from November arriving now. So I'm so very sorry. Now that I see there's a little loop there, I could have looked at it better and make it in the middle, isn't it? Yes. What else I wanted to say, because I'm using this opportunity that maybe more people is watching. So yes, and the channel membership, please use laptop or phone. Check community tab, it's in the description box as well. Oh, there's a playlist. Check the playlist for the bonus videos, and maybe, yeah, you can join. You know, it would be lovely if you could join. You get free videos, extra videos even for the smallest level. So yes, and especially you can watch what have happened for the past, how long we have membership, for the past actually 8 months. So that's a lot of videos to catch up, and they're all exclusive, specially made for members. So yes, that's it. I think that's it. I really think that's it. Thank you so very much. Happy painting, happy Valentining. I hope you will have some joy making Valentine's projects. Maybe you were in need of some, so I hope I'm coming to the rescue. Thank you so much, as always. A pleasure to be back. I love to be back to my studio, and I love the outcomes like that. They make my day. So I hope it did yours as well. So thank you so very much. I love you, but I have to go. Till the next time, happy crafting, and I'll chat to you very soon. I love you. Bye. Bye. Back to you just for 2 seconds. White splashes. I think definitely this project needs some white splashes. There we go. Yeah, for sure. Marta, where are your white splashes? Although I would risk to have black here, not here, here the white only, but then this one is a very very delicate kind of, so only here on the heart will be visible, anywhere else won't. But there we go. And yes, white splashes, and we are done. There we go.
What are you doing, Mommy?
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Hi.
Hi. I've missed you. How are you?
Can I paint?
Well, in a second you can, because I finished mine, so you can paint yours. I've done these 2 projects.
Oh, wow.
You like them?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Which is your favorite, the big heart or the small heart?
And the small house.
Oh yes, the small heart. It's like mommy and baby.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, I'll see you later, guys. Bye!
Bye.
Bye-bye.